happen.
Israel. We just got word from the Israeli Defense Forces that they have returned several bodies. This is the Bibas family, the two beautiful children, the redhead children, and what was supposed to be the body of Shara, the mother. Apparently, that doesn't seem to be the case. IDF is saying this is a serious violation of the ceasefire. What's your message, one, to the hostages, their families, from the United States, from President Trump? And two, how can we ensure that we bring all those hostages back home?
My message, President Trump's message to those families is we are with you. His heart breaks and he is horrified by these scenes coming out. And if anyone thinks that Hamas is some type of quasi-benevolent, not so bad, kind of something less than the just despicable terrorists that they are, what more convincing do you need? Hamas is of the worst kinds of terrorist groups out there. They are no different than ISIS. They are no different than Al-Qaeda, and they absolutely must be destroyed. And only under his leadership, remember the Biden administration was trying to do some type of deal. They were obsessed with a ceasefire, but their approach was concession after concession after concession and putting more pressure on Israel than they did on Hamas. Only when President Trump came in and said, look, there will be all hell to pay, the credible threat that only he can deliver, did we see this deal come into place, still under Biden. And we saw our people starting to come out, including 2 Americans, with more to go. So this is only happening because of this election. These are the kind of consequences this election has had. And we will continue to get out everyone that we can. But remember, just 6 months ago, 8 months ago, you had college campuses, you had students, you had faculty, you had protesters celebrating Hamas, talking about from the river to the sea, having the worst kind of anti-Semitism, and now we've seen, and we just saw yesterday, the despicable people that they are and why they can never be allowed to run Gaza and why we can never allow another October 7th again. And there is a lot of talk about two-state. You know who doesn't want a two-state? Who will never allow a two-state? Hamas. And this is why they can never, they just cannot exist going forward.